If you be obedient, rush, gather here because this video now for you. I dey greet all of my country people. How una dey now? I dey welcome you to this segment of Wetin dey Sup, wey we dey bring to you from the kitchen of sim.ch Asere FM. I still be that your one and only personal information chef, 042 Solex, onye akụkọ ụwa. May we hear the tori wey we carry come today. If you get Mazi Jagaban phone number, abeg help me dey call am o. Tell am say e still better as he never celebrate anything o, and make e still dey get ready because say as things take dey waka now, e don dey sure say that certificate of return wey Mazi Mahmood give am say e go return am o. Dey share this video for me. Dey share this video make e reach Mazi Jagaban, or if you get him phone number, you better call am o or chat am. If he say he no dey read the social media again, so make we still dey give am the info. Mazi Jagaban no fit sleep again o. He no fit sleep again o because the International Press Club for Washington DC for inside obodo America don put mouth for the matter o. International Press Club for Washington DC for inside obodo America don put mouth for the matter. Dem say INEC say okay, we don see the answer wey una get for the result. Say na simple mathematics be this for school. Say dem set exam for you, you present answer, we wan see the calculation wey you do, wey you take arrive for the answer. They say INEC show your work. So right now both Mazi Mahmood and Mazi Jagaban, all of them dey for biwu. Dem dey for biwu. Make you no be like say na me talk am, and una know say too much talk no dey full basket. So e go better make you carry that your chair, come close jeje, sit down, make we chook eye for the video, make we see as dem take put mouth for the matter. Make we see as e dey sup for obodo America o. Kampiakwano.
We believe that INEC has to prove itself. It has to prove the results it announced were true and were real. There are 176,600 polling stations. That's a lot of polling stations. INEC's rules required each polling station to collect the votes, count the votes, and they do it the old-fashioned way. They get the paper votes, they count them. They put them in stacks for each of the primary candidates. They were to gather those results, publish the local results, and then transmit the results, and ultimately they would go to Abuja and be certified. Well, what happened was they published some of the results early on, and then they took them down. And so what they have is something that looks a little bit like this, scribbling, when it used to look like this, where it was written. Someone didn't like the results. That's what appears to have happened. Dr. Ogebe observed it happening. So what we have is vote rigging, vote buying, and bribery. So despite INEC's efforts, nothing good happened. And we're back to the same old thing, the same old efforts. So what do we do? What do we do in the United States? What do we do as members of the diaspora? What do we do as international attorneys or international law folks? What do we do to ensure democracy can thrive? That the promise of 1960 can become true again, hopefully. Well, we are asking that INEC throw open the curtains and let the full light of truth come in to prove the transparency and the veracity of the results they've announced. If the results are true, they should be able to prove it. It is absolutely not extraordinary to ask them to prove it. Show me your math. We've all gone to school. Show me your math. You've got a number. Show me how you got to that number. Prove what you did. There can be no debate that the initial investigations indicate that they were savaged. The rules were savaged. The rights of the electorate were savaged. It was polluted by blatant and widespread corruption. As Dr. Lloyd said, the four horsemen of democracy's doom, bribery, intimidation, insecurity, and vote rigging, appeared to trot and run roughshod all over the nation. They were harnessed to skew the results. We, NADECO, call upon the people of Nigeria to act peacefully, but to demand that proof be provided to them, that INEC prove the results they've announced. We also call upon the international community to join together with the Nigerian judiciary in a concerted effort to condemn and set aside the hastily announced results and instead proceed with the solemn seriousness this deserves.
Shebi, you don't see that one as me too text him. It go make better sense if you chook mouth for the matter by dropping your opinion on the comment section down below. May we know what you carry for mind though. And now here we go drop the curtain for this particular segment of Wetin the Sup. Don't forget, I still be there your one and only personal information chef, 042 Solex, Onyakukuwa, operating the oven of Sim.Ch Asiri FM, Kemesiano.